Book 25, the Tantraloka. The Light on the Tantras. Summary: the magnum opus. A colossal 37-chapter encyclopedia that organizes the entire tantric tradition into a single coherent system. It covers everything from the highest philosophy of non-means, Anupeya, to the specific rituals of the sexual union, Kulayaga, and the Feast of Heroes. It is the sun around which all other texts orbit. Author: Abhinavagupta, c. 975–1025 CE. About the author. Written at the very peak of his powers, this text establishes Abhinavagupta as one of the greatest intellects in human history. He weaves thousands of scriptural threads into a tapestry of absolute non-dualism, speaking with the authority of one who has mastered every aspect of the path. Part I. The View. Chapter 1. The Knowledge of Reality. 1.1 May my heart blaze with the light of Bhairava. The universe is the play of one consciousness. Bondage is nothing but the thought, I am not full. Liberation is the thought, I am everything. Consciousness is alive. It trembles with the pulse, Spanda. Chapter 2. The Path of No Path, Anupeya. 2.1 Because the self is always shining, what method could find it? Can you use a candle to find the sun? There is nothing to be done. The true teacher subtracts your fear and doubt. Transmission is resonance. Chapter 3. The Path of Divine Will, Sambhava Upaya. 3.6 The universe is a reflection in the mirror of awareness. The one is the mirror, the face, and the reflection. The will Aika is the overflowing of fullness. The supreme mantra is Aham, I, the union of Shiva, A, and Shakti, Ha. Chapter 4. The Path of Knowledge, Sakta Upaya. 4.5 Use thought to destroy thought. A thorn removes a thorn. Use true reasoning, Sattaka, to define yourself as the infinite. The body is a condensed universe. The sun in the sky is the fire in your belly. Part II. The Path of the Individual. Chapter 5. The Chariot of Breath. 5.3 The body is the chariot. The breath, pra macron letter 1e47, a is the horse. Tame the horses. Listen to the song of Hamsa, I am that, chanted 21,000 times a day by your own lungs. Chapter 6. The Wheel of Time. 6.2 The breath is the calendar. Every inhale is a day, every exhale is a night. Escape the wheel by resting in the gap between breaths. There, 1,000 years is a blink. Chapter 7. The Rising of Awareness, Kakradaya. 7.2 The spine is the ladder. The chakras are wheels of force. Without the rising energy, the gods are corpses. The journey ends in the halo of nothingness above the head, Devadasanta. Chapter 8. The Path of Space. 8.2 The universe fits inside the body. The true Ganges flows in the spine. To travel to the ends of the earth, turn your gaze inward. Chapter 9. The Path of Principles. 9.2 Consciousness wraps itself in 36 layers to play the mortal. These are the cages of time and space. They are the steps of the staircase from earth to sky. Chapter 10. The Divisions of Reality. 10.2 Every principle contains all others. The earth holds the sky. The yogi sees Shiva frozen in earth and flowing in water. Chapter 11. The Path of Energies. 11.2 The universe is a refinery. The soul is the raw ore. To become gold, it must pass through the fires. Do not reject the world, swallow it into the self. Chapter 12. The Purification of the Paths. 12.1, 12.2 Fire is the only thing that destroys a seed without destroying the essence. The teacher holds the torch to the dry forest of your past karma. Part III, the Descent of Grace. Chapter 13. The Descent of Grace, Saktapata. 13.1, 13.2 Liberation is not a salary, it is a gift. It is the lightning strike of grace. God is not a merchant, he is a wild king. Chapter 14. The Initiation by the Goddess. 14.1, 14.2 A mantra is the living body of the goddess. To wake the snake of a mantra, it must be spoken by one who is awake. Chapter 15. The Secret Initiation. 15.1, 15.2 The body is the temple. The fire in the belly eats the world. Offer the ghost of the ego into the fire. Chapter 16. The Master and the Disciple. 16.1, 16.2 The Master is heavy with the weight of the self. The true student is an empty cup, willing to burn his identity to hear the answer, Who am I? Part IV, The Rituals of Power. Chapter 17. The Sacred Circle Mandala. 17.1, 17.2 The mandala is a diagram of the awakened nervous system. The master snaps the thread of attention to divide the inside from the outside. Chapter 18. The Brief Initiation. 18.1, 18.2 For the dying or the urgent, there is the path of the glance. The teacher pours his fullness into the spark in the student's eyes. Chapter 19. The Final Flight. 19.1, 19.2 With a thunderous shout, the yogi shoots consciousness out of the crown of the head, vanishing into the blue sky. Chapter 20. The Balancing Act. 20.1, 20.2 The world is a weight. Balance it with the I am. The silent self outweighs all the gold in the world. Chapter 21. The Liturgy of the Day. 21.1, 21.2 Wake up as Shiva. Wash the tongue of lies. Perform the bath of light. Chapter 22. The Element of Ground. 22.1, 22.3 Honor the earth as the power of support. If the base is not firm, the temple collapses. Chapter 23. The Element of the Vessel. 23.1, 23.3 The vessel is the womb of the goddess. It holds the nectar of immortality. You are the water, not the clay. Chapter 24. The Element of Fire. 24.1, 24.3 The fire is the mouth of God. It eats the heavy world and turns it into light. In the fire, the offering and the offerer become one. Chapter 25. The Pillar of Fire. 25.1, 25.3 The spinal cord of reality. It stands perpendicular to time. The ever-present is the only true dimension. Chapter 26. The Sign of the Unseen. 26.1, 26.3 The linga is the shape of the shapeless. It is the kiss of the void. Chapter 27. The Royal Ritual. 27.1, 27.3 Bathe the stone with the water of devotion. The ritual is the externalization of the heart's heat. Chapter 28. The Occasional Rites. 28.1, 28.3 When the moon is full, the universe opens a door. In the Feast of Heroes, the group mind is forged in the furnace of the collective. Part V. The the secret path. Chapter 29, The Alchemy of Desire, Kulayaga. 29.1, 29.3 God is a fusion of Shiva and Shakti. In the union of the couple, the ego dies. The yogi rides the wave of the great release back to the spine. Chapter 30, The Physics of God, Mantravarya. 30.1, 30.3 Atoms are sound. The greatest mantra is Aham, I. Speaking the mantra retunes your cells to the key of the infinite. Chapter 31, The Trident of the Heart. 31.1, 31.3 Will, Knowledge, Action. The yogi climbs the center prong, merging thinking and doing into pure will. Chapter 32, The Geometry of the Body, Mudra. 32.1, 32.3 A mudra is the physical shape of bliss. The body becomes a cage that holds the light. Chapter 33, The Circle of Heroes. 33.1, 33.3 Separate flames merge into a bonfire. We worship the living God in the person across from us. Part VI, the finale. Chapter 34, The Entry into the Supreme Anuttara. 34.1, 34.3 The raft is for the river. On the shore leave the boat, you are the ground. Chapter 35, The Unity of the Scriptures. 35.1, 35.3 All scriptures are dialects of the same language of light. Chapter 36, The Golden Chain. 36.1, 36.3 We bow to the lineage that kept the fire burning. Chapter 37, The Epilogue. 37.1, 37.3 I, Abhinavagupta, wrote this because my heart was overflowing. The knot is cut. You are the light that lights the sun. Om Tat Sat Shiva, Shiva, Shiva.